I saw you last night when you couldn't sleep, when your mind kept replaying things you cannot change. And your heart quietly asked me, God, are you even showing me where my life is going? And I need you to hear me clearly right now. I am closer to you than you feel. I have not been silent. I have been speaking, just not the way you expected. I know you've wondered if I ever show the future to my children.
Excelsis Deo.
And the truth is, I do.
O divine light,
but never in the way you think. I do not overwhelm you with the whole road. I give fragments, small light, just enough for the next step, because if I showed you everything, your heart would fear what it is not ready to carry. You remember Joseph, in prison, forgotten, misunderstood, waiting. But I was already showing him pieces of his future through dreams, not to rush him, but to preserve him.
And I want you to hear this personally. When your life feels delayed, it is not denied. It is being protected in pieces you cannot yet see. I know there are nights you sit alone thinking about money, about bills, about whether things will ever change. And I want you to know, I have already stepped into tomorrow before you arrive there. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. I knew your ending before your beginning ever hurt you. And those small signs you ignored, the sudden peace you felt in chaos, the strange timing that saved you from something, the thought that came out of nowhere and stopped you from making a wrong choice, that was me showing you fragments of a future I am building for you. Do not dismiss the small things. I speak in fragments because I am protecting your heart while I prepare your path. I know you felt forgotten by people, left out, overlooked, even betrayed by someone you trusted deeply. And you asked yourself, God, where were you when it happened? But I was there, holding what you could not handle, preventing what would have broken you beyond repair. There is a reason I said, my thoughts toward you are not to harm you, but to give you a future and a hope. That is not a distant promise. That is my current thought about you, even now as you listen. Some of the confusion you feel is not punishment. It is concealment. I hide certain outcomes from you because your faith grows stronger in fragments than in full visibility. If you saw the full picture right now, you would stop walking. But I need you moving with me, step by step. There are doors you think are closed forever, but I am not finished with what I started in you. I am arranging what looks like delay into divine alignment. Even the things that hurt you, I am weaving them into something that will not destroy you, but define you. I do not only show you the future to comfort you, I show you fragments so you will recognize me when it unfolds. There is a moment coming in your life where what confused you will suddenly make sense. You will not be able to explain how it all came together, but you will feel my hand in every detail. I see the burden you carry right now, the quiet exhaustion you hide from others, the prayers you stopped repeating because you thought I was not listening. But I was listening to every single one. I want to restore something inside you today. Hope that is not loud, but steady. Hope that survives the silence. You were never meant to understand everything at once. You were meant to trust me in pieces. There is a hidden truth most people never understand. I do not only show the future to comfort you, I show fragments of the future to shape who you become before you arrive there. If I showed you the blessing without shaping your heart, the blessing would crush you instead of lift you. And I know right now, there is something you have been praying for over and over again. You may not even say it out loud anymore. You may have stopped asking because disappointment taught you silence. But I heard every version of that prayer, even the ones you only thought in tears. Delay is not disappearance. When I place a pause on something in your life, it is not because I forgot. It is because I am aligning something you cannot see yet. I know there are nights when you replay conversations, moments where someone misunderstood you, rejected you, or walked away without explanation. But hear me clearly. Their decision was not your definition. You are not behind. You are being formed. That moment when you almost gave up, but something stopped you, that was me. That sudden shift in direction you didn't plan, that was me. I do not abandon what I love. I refine it. I shape it. I guide it through fragments so it survives the fullness of what is coming. Because what is coming for you is not small. There is still a piece ahead. One more fragment I will show you through life itself. Not words, but moments you cannot ignore. And when it arrives, you will finally understand why I did not show you everything at once. I was not hiding your future from you. I was preparing you to recognize it when it finally stood in front of you. You are not behind. You are being guided. And soon, the fragments you don't understand will become the very moments that prove I was with you all along.